Always.
Always. Okay. Don't want to waste any time in case it kicks out again.
Good morning.
Good morning. And welcome to an ultra quick fast edition of the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The VSC edition. I got it right today. Yay!
Y'all missed. No, you didn't. They didn't miss because we did film.
We
did capture that. We were having issues yesterday. Yeah. And my phone was having issues, and I've cleared a bunch of videos off of it, so we'll see. So the VSC edition today, I had a follow-up checkup thingy at a doctor, and then we had someone run in and look at stuff and take a little while. So we're doing a super quickie edition of this today before the shop opens. And we thought we would do a stocking stuffer edition of the VSC. So we're about to put a billion things, sarcastically, exaggerating just a bit, on sale. But they're all notions. There are all things associated. We're not putting any yarn on sale this week. Anyone who was like, ooh, what yarn? We are reaching the limit of when we can ship you things and guarantee, well, and we never guarantee, but hope that we can get them to you before Christmas if you are having them shipped. So, stocking stuffers, because people come into the shop. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I just remembered we haven't done introductions. I just gung-ho. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in rainy and nasty Brevard, North Carolina.
And I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
Okay, back on track. People come in all the time, whether they're shopping for a friend, or especially people who are shopping for a knitter or crocheter who don't themselves knit or crochet. And that can be a challenge to shop for. So we usually recommend notions. We recommend things that...
Fun gadgety stuff.
The side stuff. The things that you can never have enough of in some ways. And so I was like thinking of something and it's already here. Good. So rather than try to buy them yarn, because you may get the wrong size or the wrong color or not enough for a project. So these are great, and they can fit in a stocking if you want to do it that way. So I don't even know where to start. I think we should just start talking about stuff. So, oh, that's a really fun one that we haven't seen in a while, but we have several in stock. Liz is holding up the needle sizer necklace, I believe. What's the name on the other side? Just needle necklace.
Needle necklace.
Okay, this is, I'm just going to talk. I hope you don't
You're
mind.
fine.
This is super awesome. It's made by the people who do the wrist rulers. Try holding it steady and either over my green or the black or your blue. It is a necklace that has holes in the pendant. There we go. That's perfect. And you can size needles from 0 up to, I want to say, like maybe a 9 or a 10. A 10. And on one side, it has the U.S. sizes listed next to the holes. And on the other side, it's got the millimeters. And it is... Oh, no. It's making Liz cough.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Would you like some water?
Swallow spit wrong.
It's... I think it's on a chain, I want to say, is like maybe a 24-inch or, like... When I wear it, it falls right about there. It's a fun accessory. It is fashion that is functional. You gotta love that. Actually, along those lines, I might go grab the Katrinkles earrings too, but we'll throw those on at the end if we have time. What I would do with all of this stuff is I would check the product of the week category in the online shop, because we're going to talk about so much stuff it's going to be hard to keep track. And we could add some notions there during the week. But this is from, what's today? Today is the 7th through the 13th is when this stuff will be on sale. So we go from the fashionable accessories to the super functional
Highlighter
tape. We have this in multiple colors. What's the price? Oh, price on the necklace, by the way, without the discount, is $25.95. You save 15% with the code product week. Product of the week, spaces between words. Highlighter tape. We are retailing for $6.40. We have it in yellow, green, orange, pink, blue, and purple. We have it in all the colors we can. And it's functional and reusable. It's great for when you're trying to keep track of where you are on a pattern.
Yes.
So let's see if we can... I should be grabbing things in front of me. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Darning needles. The mindful wood darning needles are super cool. I don't know if we have any out of the package because they're all wrapped.
They come in a nice wooden tube.
It's $9.95 for, I want to say 4 needles. They are wooden for sewing. So they're
teal.
They're pretty and they're functional and they're not your run of the mill metal needles. If you want to give someone something a little snazzy with a little bit of kick, and they come in, I think it's probably going to be wrapped in...
It's going to be wrapped in tissue paper.
But there's a wooden case that opens up that holds them. So there's a lot of functionality to this. You can put other notions in this little wooden circle.
The little bag that it comes in is also a great notion
Look at
bag.
all the fun things. It's like 6 in 1, but probably only 3 in 1. But, you know. So there's that. What do you want to pick next?
I mean, we have cookie stamps. Rebecca's.
These are more knitting adjacent.
Yes.
Fun.
We have cookie stamps that we are retailing for $14.50. You get a masher.
They're
3.
silicone that you can stamp an impression into cookies or other things if you want to. We recommend, and Juniper Moon, it's made by Juniper Moon, they recommend using like a sugar or butter cookie pattern recipe that has very little...
you knit from a recipe and you cook
and
from
you cook
a pattern.
From a pattern, basically. That has very little baking soda or baking powder in it because the more it rises, the more you lose the shape. But we have one that has just knit stitches. They may not show up at all. Check the online. We have one that has knit stitches in the shape of a heart. And we have a sheep, all 3, and then you can change out what the little stampy guy goes into. It is more knitter friendly, like except for the sheep, it's more knitting than crochet oriented, but that's how they make them. So we had a knitter who said that her one of her grandsons was basically like, when are we making cookies? And she forgot that was an experience for them last year and they wanted the cookie stamps again. I made some with my niece and nephew. We were moderately successful. It was our first time making a butter cookie recipe, but it kind of worked. It was fun. So you took out the metal ones out?
I took out the sheep. We have sheep cookie cutters, which we are retailing for $20.50.
The stamps are, you make a ball or you already have something rolled out and you stamp this into it. The cookie cutters actually cut out shapes. These are not meant to cut shapes out. They're meant to make impressions in the cookie. Those are meant to make shapes. I use those as well. You've got one sheep body and one set of sheep legs with notches in them, so you do 2 sets of legs for each body and you can notch them together. It kind of worked. It was one of those, if it rises at all, it's hard to put them together, but it's a cute idea. We had really tall sheep is what we had when we used them last time. Depending on your recipe, or like when you cut them, you may want to shave off a little extra where the notches fit together, and it's super cute.
Super cute.
So those are the side functionalities. Another thing we're going to put on sale this week, it's a whole lot of fun. It's like all the days of Advent in one. The Sir Percy, and I've got my Sir Percy somewhere, and I'm already like not sure where it is. So
I'm not sure if I stickered all of them.
I don't think we did put stickers on them but I want to say they're like $16 or $17. We didn't want to put stickers on the leather. It's genuine leather. It's a zipper pouch that once you take out the thing that keeps its shape. I actually am really enjoying mine, and it's buffing up and it's aging quite well. I mean, I've had it for a couple weeks. But it's got, I haven't lost my sewing needle that I put in here out of it. It just might get stuck in the little sides of this little opening. It fits smaller cable needles, scissors, like little scissors like this that aren't in when they're in the case, that might be a bit much, but individual small scissors will stay in this. I really like this Sir Percy for just a little pouch to keep like stitch markers. If I could keep track of them, would be in here. That would help me keep track of them. I just haven't put them in yet. So the Sir Percy is awesome. Again, genuine leather. Very functional. The fasteners, the little, you can take this guy off or leave it on to have a wrist strap to find it. all of the accessories on it, I think, look very well made and constructed. So and this is from the Knitting Barber. So.
And speaking of Knitting Barber, we are doing barber cords. You get two 30-inch and one 60-inch barber cord in each tin. We have most all the colors in stock, I think.
Yeah, well, like one or two colors may be really low right now, or we're almost out of, but we've got most of her colors in stock. For people who don't know what barber cords are, we don't have time to show you, but they are really cool stitch holders that you can, the silicone, hollow silicone tube, you can jam your needle tip into the end so it sticks and just slide your stitches off. It works really well for sweaters.
Yep.
The two small ones can hold your shoulders when you're doing sleeve separation. The big one you can put around your torso so you can try it on and see if it's the right length for a top-down sweater.
We are retailing them for $16.50, and we got to keep going. We still have tons of...
Yes, well, we're getting there. We have like 5 minutes. So the Bryson Colorful Scissors...
Those, I want to say, are $7.50.
Something in the $7 range. Again, they'll be 15% off. We have all different colors in stock right now. The Bohin tape measures we just got in. I'm not sure if we got these up online or not, and I will get them up online. They are $12.50.
They are 60 inches long.
We have a squirrel. We have a cat. I think it's called, it's just called the cat. And then we have a tiger who's wearing glasses. I think that is adorable. If we get other tape measures or things into the category, you got to check the category to see what the code will work on this week. We don't have time to go grab any more. Notions from Cocoa Knits. You know we love Cocoa Knits. So the ones that we are talking about today, if we put more on sale, you have to check the category. But the ones we mentioned today will definitely be on sale.
We have the Flight of Stitch Markers. It's $25.95. You get 120 nylon-coated steel markers in 5 different styles, 4 of each, 6 different colors.
Flip around to the back just to show. You've got jumbo ring, regular size ring. Do we have the mini ring?
Yep.
Yes. Triangles and split
ring.
ring. And they all come in their own little vials inside. It's super cute.
If you are ordering it for a crocheter, the only ones that will work for crochet are the split ring.
So it's more knit centric. If you want for crocheters, we have packs of only the split ring and only the open close. You need to check the category to see if we got them on sale for that. All the Cocoa Knits products work with the Maker's Keep, and the Maker's Keep is $21.95. And it's awesome. You can put your row counter on here, your stitch markers. You can wear this on your wrist. I have 2 of them. They are great for keeping cable needles, anything with metal close at hand.
They also work great for quilters and...
this goes beyond knitting and crochet.
Cross stitch, anything you need something to hold metal.
And so... it comes in a bunch of different colors. You should check out the listing. This is the chartreuse, which is always a popular color. We have pink and blue and gray and orange, I think, are the other colors. So we have a decent number of those in stock as well.
The last Cocoa Knits is the ruler and gauge magnet set.
We're trying to keep these, small stocking stuffers. There are so many things from Cocoa Knits. Some of them are too big to go in a stocking, so we're keeping the smaller things to this week.
If you have any magnet or metal board, whether it's the Cocoa Knits or the Trapper Keepers from Knitter's Pride.
We call them Trapper Keepers. They're not actually called that.
Any of the pattern chart holder things with metal, these will magnet on, and they're rigid rulers. Like the short one is good for half a sheet of paper, and the long one will be good for a whole sheet of paper.
And the short one has centimeters and inches on it if you need to measure. The long one has a ruler gauge on it. So it's multi-purpose functional, which is awesome.
We are retailing them for $16.75.
All right. The Fiber Fairy is a local indie dyer. We just got a lot of her yarn in, and they're all almost one of a kind, so it's been really hard for me to photograph and get up. But she also sent us lotion bars, and these ones are really specifically, we may not be able to get these back in again. They have bear tallow and shea butter, beeswax, coconut oil, arrowroot powder, and essential oils. And if your hands get dry and cracked from knitting in the winter, these can be really, really great. They're bars that, you rub in your hands and then you have the lotion on your hands. And I have orange juice citrusy as a flavor.
And I have Lavalicious lavender.
So orange, like a citrusy, I'm coughing because I took a big whiff. We have citrus and lavender. And these are retailing for $13.95. But again, everything we're showing you today is 15% off for the next week with the code product of the week. And I think we only have one thing left. Look at us go. Reusable shopping bags.
We are retailing them for $10.90. They're from rock flower paper.
You want to say rock, paper, scissors?
I want to say rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, flower, paper. They come in this cute little bag like this, but they open up to be huge. I have one at home that I have 3 to 4 ongoing sweater projects stuffed inside. My cat likes to burrow in it, but they all fit in this ginormous, awesome, functional. When it's full, I can actually put it over my shoulder.
They will hold up to
bag.
50 pounds. And really, like, we've crammed tons of stuff
I
in
left mine at home today, so I can't show you how full, but I promise you, that one, it's got my Billy pullover. It doesn't have all of the yarn. It's got the current ball of yarn and the project, and most of my projects have at least like this much in them. My Billy pullover, my Lara pullover with the mallow, my Ready Set Raglan sweater, and my what I have so far, which is not a ton, but it's still, there's still some stuff on it. My Reluctant Homeschooler with the Wizard. So I have 4 ongoing projects in it.
They fold up really, really small.
Yeah, if you can't fit it back in the little bag, it's got a little elastic strap so you can roll it up and boop, when you're not using it, it takes up no space. We have several varieties. Did we say what they retail for?
Yes.
I just can't remember.
$10.90.
And we have several styles still in stock, so check those out. We brought over just a couple. The picture on the outside, if you come into the shop, they are behind us, behind the counter. You can glance over our shoulder at them. And the picture on the outside is the fabric that the inside bag is as well. Ooh. Because I talked about it yesterday, I almost want to put the Gleaners on sale. We have to open the shop. You should check the category to see if the Gleaners end up there, because we can't talk anymore because we have to go open the shop. So we will see you tomorrow for
Dear Becky and
Lizzy. If you have any questions for us, then you should email
Liz@sundragonartandfiber.com.
Okay, we're going to go open the shop. We'll see you later.
Bye.
And I got to get all this stuff in the right categories.
Woo!